Okay. So
Basically, yeah, my name is Shankar.
probably just share a little about your journey. So, Mr. Shankar, okay, can you probably just share a little about your journey from agriculture and the drone industry into financial planning?
Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me? Yes. Okay, good. So I won't use my mic. So basically, yeah, my name is Shankar, and I'm from Taiping, Para. And my education background, basically, I studied for agriculture for 7 years, my diploma and degree. So initially, my plan was to finish my diploma and degree and get into a estate, which is plantation, oil palm plantation, and become a estate manager. So that was the vision I had. But when I started working, tables turned. I don't like. It's not that I don't like, but I just couldn't. The job didn't suit me. I felt like that. So when I was talking to my cousin and also my mentor, so he gave me the same idea of look at the person who is 5 years ahead of you. So the person who I saw was my assistant manager. So I basically can anticipate what kind of life I will live and how much I would earn and what I would go through. So that's the main thing lah. So I decided I'm not gonna continue working in plantation. And when I was working in plantation, I got exposed to drone. So drone industry lah. And then I was working as a drone pilot for 1 year. I did a few projects here and there, but yeah, that's a corporate company. So that's a corporate company, and basically what are the challenges we face in a corporate company is, one thing is you don't get recognized no matter how much you work. I think so like that lah. And second thing, you don't earn that much as you work. And I decided it's not my pathway. This career just appeared in front of me, just like that. And then my mentor introduced to me, my Anna, and then I'm here today.
Shankar, of course, now most of the training, what I should talk, what I should wear, everything also you will tell me. It's like personal consultant. So what transformation you have experienced and journey that explain about that. Okay. What is the clarification that you have received? Transformational journey. Is there any?
Yeah.
Okay, please share about that.
Okay, so earlier I mentioned about I was working in estate and also drone industry. If you are working in a certain company, we have exposure of that particular industry or that particular company lah, or the working culture. So from last time itself, I have a dream. We all have a dream, right? So my dream is always like not the cheap one, expensive one. So I need to own this type of car. I want to go here. I want to do this. Blah 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 blah. So definitely we need money. This was during my high school time. So when we enter third year education, we got so occupied with our studies. But we get occupied with friends, the new culture, new environment. So we are out of our house, then we are living outside, far from our house. So we do a lot of things. We explore our life there. So I'm glad that I did that. So I get a lot of life experiences. But contra to that, I forgot what is my dream, because I was too invested in that. And then I got work, and then I was working, and then we get into the routine, same as how boss mentioned, in the rat routine. So I couldn't think outside of the box. It's just about that life only. So what happened was, of course, that things didn't turn out properly in my previous work, but I'm glad that it happened lah. So when I came here, it's like I entered a whole different world. So we get exposed to how people actually manage people. That's what is very important lah. You don't instruct people, but we educate, we nurture them, we encourage them to become a better person. So that's what happened to me. So I got to know about entrepreneurship. Of course, that everyone has the idea of, okay, I want to own a business, I want to be financially freedom and everything. And of course, that if we want to achieve big in life, we have to own a business. we look at the examples around us, all the people who are well known, like Elon Musk or other Jeff Bezos, and everyone owns a business. We don't have to go there. We look at TikTok also. TikTok people are earning a lot of money. How? Because they sell things. They sell normal ED sambal விற்கிறாங்க என்னென்னமோ விற்கிறாங்க, but they are making tons of money. How? Because they do business. So we have to do business. But how? I don't know. And so most of the businesses succeed and fail because they don't know what to do in the business. They might have what I experienced in my previous work was my boss don't know how to manage us. They are only focused on themselves. So it's not going to be a very good successful business, right? So when I'm here, I learn how to manage people. What are the things that we have to look and tap into each individual so that we can actually encourage them to do better in life. So that's what transformed me. When I look outside, the change happened within me. So if you want to change your world, you have to change inside. So that's what happening for me through these amazing people. That's the transformation.
Are you confident that more transformations is
Yes,
going
I'm
in your way?
very confident.
Okay, good. All the best. Good luck.
Thank you.
So all three of y'all didn't have any educational background in insurance, right? So how did you, what like encouraged you to start something totally new without any background?
I would say what helped me to grow, to learn here is I would say 80% lah. 80% from my boss and also the other leaders and fellow advisors here. So I still remember when I first meeting, she mentioned that we have weekly meeting, right? So the first meeting that I attended was the day where we conducted that time I was still new. So they conducted company Great Eastern launched a new product. So it's a medical card. So of course, if insurance, the first thing that pops up in anybody's mind is a medical card. And I'm glad that day we discussed about a newly launched medical card. It was the name is SHP. So that day that product really registered into my mind. So we don't just teach, we do interactive activities so that you don't just look and listen to try to understand, but you write, you search, so that you don't memorize it, but you understand the product. So when you understand the product, you understand to what type of people you can cater. So to what type of pain point you can actually patch that product with. So from that day until now, I think the product that I sold most was SHP. And I encourage people to buy the product. Why? Because it's future proof. Because I understand it. How I understand it? From the training here. So that's how we learn. If I have any question, I will ask my boss. If he is not around, I will ask Akka. If she is not around, I will ask any one of you. And they will be willing to help. And same vice versa. If they don't understand, they will ask me. Sometimes I use different method to approach. Sometimes I use different kind of product to cater different pain points. So it mix and match. So that's how I learn about this industry. Mostly from trainings and some YouTube videos.
Is there any challenge when you jumpstart this career? What challenge you went through?
Yes. So that before you get rejected, there will be another challenge. You approach. So that's the first challenge that I faced. How am I going to approach? Because we are not used to it. So if you are going to do something that you are not used to, your inner self will say no. It's either you better know it, you shut up, sit here, or before you even approach, it will be like confirm no தான் சொல்லுவாங்க. For sure it will be a no, because we already anticipate something, and most of the time it will be no. Even if it's like I'm already attracting it. That's for the first thing. And second thing, if let's say that let's say if you are going to learn something, cooking. Okay, first time when you start cooking, it will be a mess. Kandipa, the ingredient is not going to be in the right proportion and everything. But as you cook again and again and again for many people, you become a better cook and you innovate your cook. You innovate your dish. So it becomes your signature dish. So that's how I overcome those challenges. So I get a lot of rejections, and there's a saying when I entered this industry, when I meet with people, they said the closest one to you is the first one that will not buy from you. And that happens. And the people who I thought that they will never buy from me is the person who bought from me, who I never talked to for so many years. I had the hesitation, how am I going to talk to them? I didn't talk to them for so many years. If I suddenly call them and ask them, okay, let's come and let's meet, I'm doing this insurance thing, blah 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 blah. So I anticipate that they will reject me. So when I actually throw the fear and approach them, it's like, okay, come, let's meet up. And the first meetup itself, I get to present and I get to close the case. So I have this fulfillment and also the challenge. That is the challenge. And I did some other methods to overcome this challenge. So rather than I go and introduce, every time I call someone, I have to start from scratch. Okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, blah 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 blah. All. So what I came up with, I think some of you all know that I started my content creation. So during that content creation, I instilled that I'm doing this business. So the next time that I call people, they already know that I'm already into this business. So there's one step cut for me. So it's just that the next time I just call them. Oh, hey, what are you working? You're working in insurance industry. Yeah, that's why I called you. I straight away go to the point. So that's how you face challenges and you overcome it with your own creativity. That's all.
What would you like to share to young individuals looking for direction in life or purpose?
So maybe I would say take risk. Because we are young, right? So when we are young, I think we have the energy and also the time to take risk compared to if you want to do it later. I mean, you can do it later, but it comes with a price lah. But if you do it now, you have the time to improve yourself in the long run. And you have the capability to learn fast, catch quick things, everything lah.
Anyone of you can. No, this one is for the.